Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're starting things off over here at the honey farm where I have just again topped up the bottles. So I've been AFK over at the witch farm, which you can't see from here, but I've been AFK over there and that thing is absolutely crazy. I can't believe I'm going to be building 4 of those because one of them is quite frankly ridiculous. So I've been getting plenty of bottles and filling this up, and I believe it is almost full now. So almost all of the droppers, I believe, right down to the end. I think the last 2 just need filling up, and then after that it'll be the hoppers on top of them all the way over here, and then we'll start seeing this back up. But the great thing about this is that once the honey does come up here and we craft it up, we get the bottles back. So I can craft them here, put the bottles back in here, and then put the honey and the honeycomb into here. So this is going very well. I'm pleased with how this has turned out. So let's head over to the witch farm and we'll have a look at the drop. Right, so we're over here at the witch farm, and I just thought I'd show you my AFK spot. Very high tech, it's got a bed and great views, and also an excuse for me to jump when I don't have an elytra. Although I do always press space the second time when on the way down, so I probably should get that done soon. But anyway, this is the way down as well, which again could probably do with sorting. So when I was AFK overnight, I had a few more chests, and unfortunately they all backed up completely. I've emptied them all out now, but overnight I think I've got 6 chests, and yeah, they were all completely full, and there were drops gathering up on top of the hoppers, and I don't even know how much of it despawned, but there was a lot. So all these are full, so I've been moving everything across, and I have AFK'd a little bit since then as well. This is what I've got. Almost 2 double chests of gunpowder, same again of glowstone, same again of sugar. I don't know why I'd need that much sugar, but I've got it anyway. And the sticks, there's loads of these. I've been taking the sticks across to the villager I've got in my cave spider and skeleton spawner, and I've been trading for a bit of emeralds with those. What else we got? Spider eyes. Oh, I've got tons of spider eyes I don't need, so I've got the cave spider spawner as well. So if anyone knows of any use for spider eyes, please let me know, because I don't know what I'm going to do with those. And redstone, I've even crafted some of these into blocks. I've got loads of that. And this is where the bottles go, but I've been taking it across, as you know. And there's my junk. Gotta have a junk chest wherever you go. Right, so the thing I want to do today is sort out the embarrassing problem I had last time. I put all these hoppers in, and it was the last of my iron. This is not good. I think of myself as a fairly technical Minecraft player, and one of the things you have to have is a good supply of iron, usually with an iron farm. So I've got the slime farm sorted, I've got a witch farm sorted, and I've got the honey farm sorted, but I feel like I've missed a step. I need to get the iron farm sorted. But as iron farms aren't the prettiest thing in the world, I think I'm going to put it underground. So what I've got dug out here, and I don't think I've shown this on camera yet, but this is going to be the main tunnel for my sewer. So this is the spawner area, which I've got the tunnel coming off there, and I am going to dirty this one up a bit as well to match the one what we've going on in there. And then this is going to be a similar sort of look, but a little bit bigger. So this is, I'm planning on having this go right across the world. So this is going to be like thousands of blocks long. It's a huge project, but we'll do it bit by bit. So it's just going to go under the village at the moment, and it's going to end about here, which is unfortunate because this tunnel may have to go and this whole thing may have to go, but I could extend out a bit. But the reason for that is the perimeter that I'm doing around the quad witch hut, the minimum distance is here. So I may have to do something else here and have it just spawn proof so we don't get any mobs there. So I think what I want to do now is figure out where I'm going to put this iron farm, dig out the area, and I will be right back. so I've got a room dug out. Well, partially because this was mainly a ravine, so it didn't take too much. And this here, I've marked out the width of the iron farm, and I didn't measure this at all, and it turns out I've got it exactly right, so it just fits. But I think I do need to make it a bit wider, so I'm going to have to go a little bit further that way. And as you can hear over here, I've made a new friend. Now for the iron farm I'm going to be building, I do need a zombie, either named or holding an item so he can't despawn. And while I was digging this area out, this guy just walked up to me, so I had to trap him because that is usually the most painful bit, getting this guy in, and he's just done the work for me, so very pleased with that. So I think now a little bit more digging. Okay, that's the extra bit of digging done. All that wall's been pushed back another 6 blocks, so I now have 4 blocks on each side of where the walls will be pushing the iron golems. So the design I'm going to be using is by Razeworks, and I'll put a link to his video in the description. But it's a real clever design. I really like this one. I've built it a few times, and it does the job. I think it gives 320 iron ingots per hour, which is more than enough for what I need at the moment. And as I'm building this in my spawn chunks, in theory, I should be getting iron whenever I'm in the overworld, wherever I am. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to gather up some resources and get the basic part of this farm built, which won't take long at all because it's really simple. And then we'll have some fun moving in the villages and getting this guy into place. You ready? Don't shake your head. Are you ready? Yep. Come on, let's do it. And believe it or not, that is all the blocks I need to place for this farm all done. That's all we need, and then we've just got slabs around the edge to stop the villagers getting out. And it's as simple as that. This little bridge here, I'm going to place rails on this just to get the villagers in. You don't need to do this actually, because what you can do is build a staircase up, and when it's night time, the villagers will just go to these beds anyway. But I can't guarantee it's going to be night time, so I'm just going to bring them in on rails from Breeder that's in the swamp, and then it's going to go straight into here. Hopefully that's the plan. And that's the easy bit. The hard bit is getting this guy up. What I need to do is build a staircase and get him into this cauldron. Now, there's a few tricks I can do with trapdoors, just so, because he has to be exactly in the centre or he won't drop into it. And then I need to get either a trapdoor or a slab above his head to stop him from jumping back out again. Anyway, first things first, let's go over to the villager breeder and we'll grab some villagers and get them over here. Right, so I'm over at the villager breeder and I've diverted this track so it doesn't go across there into the trading hall. And instead, this track goes down to where my spawners are. So let's just get these 1, 2, and 3. No, not that way. Thank you. These were a bit stubborn, so I had to do the rail on this side. Right, let's get back over that. Right, I've got all the rails into the iron farm, so let's put these in one at a time. Right, so in theory, if we just push them into here and break this rail, we should be good. Sorry, break this mark out, we should be good. Right, that's all 3 of the villagers in, so I'll clean up all these rails and we'll try and get the zombie in. Right, so I've slept for the night and it's now the next working day for the villagers, and they've all now got the correct trade, because as we went past the other villagers over there, they picked up the Fletcher and Cleric trades, I believe. So now all 3 of them are farmers, so that means they're linked to these workstations here, so that's brilliant. Now we just need to get the zombie into this cauldron. Let's see how we do this. Right, so we're just going to build a staircase up, and hopefully it'll just follow me into it. So the trick with the trapdoor is if he walks onto here or at the back, he's not going to fall in. It has to be exactly in the middle. So what we can do is use the trapdoors to align him. So we do, I think, because we need the trapdoor there, I think, or maybe a slab on top. We'll see. So what will happen is, if he walks into here and up to the side of this and the side of this one, it'll be aligned exactly in the middle. So that's all we need to do. We just need to get him to jump into there and then close this. So if I let him out of here, and then if I run and jump up here, he'll walk into that, close this, and he shouldn't be able to get back out. I think that's how it works. So let's give it a go. Right, just put that extra on there for safety, and that so he can't jump up. No, all that. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Don't think I'm... Alright. Go on, let's do this. You going? There we go. You in? You're not in. You're not in. Oh. Right, try that again. I think what I need to do... Alright, go on. Go in there. Go in. Go in. No. He definitely went in the first time. I think I need to break this and put a block there. Oh, I need a slab, though. Slab, slab, slab. Slab. Is it there? Stop jumping. Is that it? Is he in? I think that's it. I think he's in. So now, if I break the blocks behind him, the villagers will be able to see him. Oh, no. That wasn't right. Right. This has gone very badly wrong. Oh, no, there's a golem. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. That's what I was afraid of. That couldn't have gone any worse. Okay, so even though that went really badly, at least I know the aim farm works because we got a golem. So always look on the right side. Right, I have a new plan now. So as you can see, I've got a piston here. So I'm going to put a slab there like that. And this is actually the level where we need the slab to be. So what I'm going to do, same as last time, I'm going to jump up here. And then once he's in, flick that lever, and it'll push that slab over his head. And it'll push this trapdoor out of the way, and he won't be able to get out. So that's the plan. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go find a zombie. Right, we've got this guy, but the sun's coming up now. So hopefully we can get him down this staircase before he starts burning to death. Yes, yes, this is looking good. Right. And he's got a piece of gunpowder, so he's not going to despawn. No, no, come on, where are you going? This way. Right, so down here, no golem spawn, please. We don't need that. Yes, go on. Wanna go in there. Right, he's in. So if I press that, I think that's it. I think we did it. Alright, so I should be able to break that. I'll put that there so nothing can spawn on it. Get rid of this. I think we're done. Right, so all I need to do now, if I break these blocks, the golem should spawn. And then it'll try and get the zombie. It doesn't like that zombie. Now if I put this water down, I should push him into there. Yes! There we go. Alright, so I'll break these blocks first. And there we go. That's our first farm dying. Okay, so what I really like about this design, it looks a bit strange, I know, because normally you have these platforms in the sky that the golems spawn on and they just automatically get pushed off by a water stream. But in this case, what happens is the zombie has two functions. One, it scares the villagers, which is what causes the golems to spawn. But then it also kills the golems by attracting it towards it, and that's what makes it fall into the lava. Like, there we go, just like that. So after a bit of a false start, I think this has gone very well. Right, so I think I'm just going to AFK for a bit now and try and get myself some iron. Okay, so I've been AFK at the witch farm for a couple of hours now. I didn't time it exactly, but it's about 2 hours. And as you can see, we've still got golem spawning, so this thing is still working. Now, I've got my little temporary storage area down here, so let's go have a look and see what we've got. Right, can't complain about that. That's definitely working. This is what I wanted to see. Now we've got this, we can move on to some bigger projects. Get some... anything that requires a ton of hoppers, ton of pistons, we should be good now. This thing will just be running around the clock, and I'll have all the iron I could ever need. So this area is a bit plain. I am going to decorate it at some point. maybe with iron blocks, but obviously I don't have enough of that for now. So I think we'll leave this to another day and call this project complete for today. Right, so we're back over at the village now, and after my AFK session at the witch farm, I had a few more bottles, so I've topped those up, and those are pretty much backed up in there now. So all the dispensers are full, all the hoppers on top of the dispensers are full, and then the hopper chain that goes to the input chest, that's almost full as well. So I think probably another inventory's worth, and that'll be good to go. So the next thing I want to talk about was the tunnel system that I've got near my iron farm and my spawners. I want some way of accessing it from in my village, because at the moment I have that staircase that I took the zombie down when I was going to the iron farm. That's the only way I can get into there now. So what I want to do here is have a well just around this area, 'cause this space it's very central, and I don't think I can really get a building in here. So I thought it makes sense, like about here, just have a well, and then that will be a bubble elevator that'll send me back up. And I think what I want to do is in some, if not all of the houses, have a drop down that'll lead me into a sewer. And I have a temporary one set up here, and this is the way I've been using it at the moment. So I go down here, and this, I'm going to decorate all this like I've done at the spawners, like make it look like a sewer dungeon type feel. And then this is the long central one that'll go all the way across the world eventually. And then just down here, I've got tunnels going everywhere. These are where caves that I've been trying to block it all up. And then I've got my iron farm through here, and this is probably going to be the main entrance to it. That is my zombie spawner up there. And then just down here is the entrance to the spawners. So, and then this chunk here is a slime chunk. So I need to somehow spawn proof this without light. So I'm probably going to have like a circle here where covered in water, and then there'll be some bottom slabs and stairs, and I'll figure that out eventually. So I think though, unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this episode. So if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.